So today is Thursday, and I'm updating you from some footage on Monday. So I vlogged all of Monday, which was the day of my health assessment final. I filmed the whole thing, I had it edited, and it's literally like on YouTube right now. It's just set to private, and I just wanted to like watch it through one time to make sure that the footage was like okay. And listening to it, it sounds horrible. I think that it's the way that my phone was mounted on my like vent system with that little hook I used to like prop my phone up, because when I listened to the footage, it sounds like my phone was just like bouncing around on the dashboard or something. It must have just not been hooked in right, but the footage sounds horrible. Like you can barely hear me talking because all you hear is like because my phone like obviously was bouncing around or something. So it sounds really bad, and I think I'm just gonna delete it off of YouTube, because although it's footage and I'd like for you guys to see it since it's like Vlogmas, the footage is horrible. Like it sounds so bad. All you hear is like muffled noises, and I don't want to put up bad content like that. I'm just gonna update you now on what happened Monday. So Monday was my health assessment final. I was super nervous. I studied a lot the night before and the morning of, and I really think I just studied too much and screwed myself over, because I ended up with a 77 when I took the exam. We ended up getting quite a few points back, so I finished with an 81, which is better, but like it was bad. It was a rough time. It was the worst I've done on an exam so far, and yeah, it just wasn't a good time. So that was that. After I took my final, and we got like, after I took my final, I left school. I met my boyfriend at the gym, and we ran, which was good. It was a good stress relief after bombing my test. And then what did we do? Then we ran a bunch of errands. We went to TJ Maxx and Target and the post office, and just got a bunch of stuff to finish off his family's Christmas gifts. And then we went to the grocery store because my brother wanted to bake cookies, so we got cookies. And then we went to the hospital where my mom works and had dinner with her, because they don't have a cafeteria, they have a full-on restaurant. It's really good, so we had dinner with her. And then I came home and just chilled, ate cookies, and edited some photos from a photography session I had. And that was it. So yeah, that's Monday, and now we'll just hop into the rest of the videos. Okay, bye guys. Wednesday. I was gonna vlog yesterday and I was gonna vlog this morning, but like life was too crazy. I didn't vlog yesterday because I literally studied all day and I felt like that was gonna be so boring. I think I included a couple clips from my studying, but I literally like met a classmate of mine at Starbucks and we studied from like 1 o'clock to like 6 o'clock at night. We literally studied forever. So that was yesterday, and I just thought that would be kind of boring, and I really just wanted to focus on studying since it was so close to finals happening, which was today. So today I had my last final of the first semester of nursing school, and I'm so excited because my first semester is done, and it feels so good that it is over with. It is such like a huge weight off my shoulders. But yeah, so that was yesterday, and then this morning I was gonna vlog when like before I got like on my way to school and like when I first got to school, but I was so anxious. I literally thought I was gonna throw up. It was like way too much stress and anxiety, so I was like, I'm just gonna focus on the test and I will catch up with y'all afterwards. That's what I'm doing. So I took the test. It went well. I was very nervous, but I got an 87. Me and my friend Amy, we almost always have the same scores. Like for the last like almost year now of the classes we've had together, because we were together this semester and last summer, so I guess not a full year, but like 2 semesters now we've been together. We almost score identical on like every exam. Not always, but like the majority of the time we're very, very close. And we both got 87, so we have the highest grade in the class as of right now. If we don't get any points back, then I will finish with a B. If we get a few points back, it might bump me up to a B+, but I'm not really expecting that. I'm expecting to stay at a B, which I'm very happy with. I really didn't want to drop down to a B- or a C+, so I'm really happy with my solid B. This has been my hardest class by far. So if we don't get points back, or even if we do, but it's not enough to bump me up, I will more than likely finish with an A- in Patho. I know I have an A- in there. I have a B+ plus in health assessment, and then I think I'll finish with a B in foundations, which I'm super happy with. So yeah, that was this morning, and then afterwards, the test was 100 questions. It took me a little over an hour. We had 2 hours to do the whole exam, but I didn't take that long. So I wanted to wait for everybody to finish. There were a couple girls that I was just kind of worried about. Their scores had to be pretty high for them to pass, and so I was anxious for them and praying for them and really wanted them to do well, so I was waiting around to see how they did. So I ended up staying until like, let's see, our test started at 10:20, so I stayed until like 12:30 waiting for everybody to finish, because there was one girl that she was like taking all the time she could. Like literally she wanted to use the whole 2 hours to take the test. She likes to take her time and reread the questions a couple times and whatever. So I waited a while for her, and me and a bunch of the other girls waited because we were just anxious to see how she did. We really wanted her to pass. So we waited around, and then 4 of us, me, Amy, my friend Erica, and my friend Kara, all of us decided to go to Chick-fil-A together. So we went to Chick-fil-A and we sat there for quite a while just chit-chatting about school and life and everything else. I got food, but I ate like 2 nuggets and like half of my fries, and then I was super full. So I have the Chick-fil-A with me, and I guess I'll eat it later. But it was nice hanging out with them for a while. We all normally don't do stuff after class, so it was nice for some of us to get together, and I'm hoping that we'll do more stuff together outside of school. I think we're going to try and plan some stuff for break. We'll see if we actually do that or not. I'm not totally sure. But as of right now, things aren't looking great for my program, which is making me pretty sad. If things stay the way they are right now, there are a few girls who are borderline, and so if we get enough points back, they might be okay. But if we don't get points back, or say it's just not enough points to move their grade back on some of our exams, and if that happens, if there is potential for a few of them that if they get enough points, they'll pass the semester and they'll be fine. There are a few that it kind of is what it is, and there's no potential for their grade to be raised, even if we got a few points back from our exams. If things stay the way they are and we don't get points back or enough to raise their grade, then we will have lost 4 girls, which is really sad. My program only has 10 girls in it, so we're losing, if the girls that, like, if their scores stay where they are and they don't pass the semester, that's almost half of our class, because there's only 10 of us, which is really sad. So it's kind of a bittersweet day. I'm really happy that I passed, and I'm grateful that I passed, and all my studying paid off, but it's sad, and I don't want to see us lose people, and I'd be really upset if we did. It's looking like we're going to. I'm hopeful that we won't, but we'll see. It's just tough. I don't want to, I don't want to lose people, and I don't want to lose my classmates, and we've all become very close. We call it trauma bonding because nursing school is traumatic, and it's not easy, and it takes a lot. So I'm hopeful that something good can come out, and maybe they can pass, or maybe they can catch up somehow or something. But yeah, the hard part is as of right now, our school only offers these classes once a year, so they'd have to wait an entire year. So like they could redo the classes that they failed this semester next fall, but it's not like they can just hop right into them this spring and only be a semester behind. They'd be a full year behind. So that's the tough part. So I'm hopeful that maybe our school can figure something out and like have more options available in the spring for them, or something. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that maybe there's some way that they can make it through. We'll see. But yeah, I'm glad I passed. It's a bittersweet day, like I said, but it's a little after 2. I'm on my way home. I'm gonna go home, and I have so much cleaning I have to do. I have a few presents for Connor that I need to finish wrapping. I have, this truck in front of me has like one brake light that works. The other 2 are out, so it's hard for me to like pay attention to when he's braking or not. Hi guys. Say hello to my cute hairstyle with all my hair like flipping out. I don't know if you can see it, all these little pieces. So on my way home, I remembered that I put my tennis shoes in my car because I wanted to go run. So as you guys probably know, I talk about this all the time, but I usually go running like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then right before fall break, I got really sick, and I like could barely breathe, as you probably know if you were watching like my past vlogs. I got pretty sick, and then it was Thanksgiving week, and and I like wanted to enjoy time with my family and take a break. So I missed like probably like 2 weeks of running. I'm doing like an 8-week running app thing to try and get me back into running, because I used to run like a couple years ago all the time. So I missed like 2 weeks. So I decided, sorry for this lighting, I'm sure it's terrible. I decided that I wanted to like get back on track, and I usually do it 3 times a week. It's a 3 times a week thing. So I usually do it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, hopefully the lighting's better. Sorry, the sun was like right in my face. Anyway, and so I decided this week to start over. I know it's funny because it's the week of finals week, but I decided to just go back, because I think I made it to like week 4. So I decided to just start completely over from the beginning. So I went on Monday and ran after my final on Monday, and then I remembered that I put my tennis shoes in my car. So on my way home from Chick-fil-A, I remembered that, and I was like, oh, I should go run, especially because I just ate Chick-fil-A. So I got my running shoes, and I went in the gym and I ran for about 30 minutes. It wasn't super long, and it's funny because like even just doing the running for a couple weeks that I've been doing and going back to the beginning where it's like shorter, the way it has you do it is like periods of walk, run, and as you like progress, by the end of the 8 weeks you're running the whole time. And so each week as you progress, you're running for longer periods and walking for less periods of time. And so because I went back to week 1, I'm like running like barely a minute, and it's so easy. I'm like, what the heck, maybe I shouldn't have started over because it feels way too easy. But yeah, and while I was running, one of my good friends, so y'all probably know if you watched a couple vlogs ago, the Christmas party, my friend Maddie and our friend Teresa, so both of them, their husbands work with my boyfriend at the fire station. So they texted me, sorry, my mom called me. So one of my friends, so 2 of those girls, their husbands work with my boyfriend, and they texted me and said they're coming up to my town. We have an outlet mall up here, so they were going to come up here and do some shopping, and wanted to see if I wanted to come, which I do, because I'm finally on break and I don't have to go home. Oh lordy, I'm so sorry for this sun. I don't have to go home and study, and I'm so excited. I actually get to have a life. Wow, this is horrendous. The sun's like right on my face. Anyway, sorry about this lighting. It's gonna be rough, I know. So they texted me, they're on their way up here now. They actually might like be here now already, but my mom just called and said that she has to run to the store, and she's on her way home from like downtown Denver. She asked me if I could go get my brother because he gets out of school at 3:15, and thankfully his school's like on the way back to my house. So I'm going to get him now, and then hopefully I'll drop him off, and I'd like to change because I'm sweaty from the gym, and then I'll meet them at the outlet mall, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was going to go home and clean, but cleaning can wait. I'd like to have a social life for once in my life, so that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go to the outlet mall. I probably won't buy anything because I don't need to, but yeah, I'm just going to go and spend some time with them, and I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. Hi guys, so it's almost 8 o'clock and I'm super late updating y'all, but I just wanted to update you before I end the vlog. So I went and met my friends at the outlet mall. We walked around for a while. I went to Express and I got a pair of PJ shorts and like a long sweater cardigan. Maybe like tomorrow I'll wear it and show you guys or something. But yeah, I did that, and then one of my classmates, Maddie from nursing school, she actually lives like down the street from me. She texted me and like said that she had plans and they got canceled, and so she wanted to know if I wanted to meet for celebratory drinks. So we went to Chili's, which like happens to be right next to the outlet mall. Sorry, there's like something on my steering wheel. We went to Chili's, which happens to be like right next to the outlet mall, and since I was already at the outlet mall, I was like, heck yeah, I'll meet you there. So I just like went there. I didn't even leave the outlet mall. I just went to Chili's, met her, and we had margaritas and some food, and now I'm home. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, but thanks so much for watching, guys. That is how I spent the last day of first semester of nursing school. I'm so excited. Yeah, and I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great week. If you're taking finals still, best of luck. If you already took finals, I hope they went great. I'm sure they did. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.